Hello. These are rather different times, aren't they? So we thought perhaps a different look at the bulletin message this week might be something that would be fun for all of us. Really, because it gives me a chance to share with you, and you can see visually some of the amazing things that are going on at school whilst we're missing your children. And we really are missing our pupils. It's so lovely to have the children of key workers still in school and just to hear the fun and laughter that goes on at breaks and lunchtimes to remind us why we're really here and also to encourage us in the work that we're doing. It's funny, isn't it? We talk to our children all the time about the importance of flexibility and adaptability, the importance of resilience in tough times. And here we are, having to live and breathe that in everything we do every day. And our pupils have shown such flexibility and such resilience, and we are so proud of the way they have adapted to this new way of learning. Just as I am so grateful to the staff who've been amazing in getting us to a position where we can offer you the quality of provision that's possible now for our teaching. And then, of course, as parents, you've had to show huge adaptability and flexibility too, because you've suddenly had to take over the care of your children whilst they're learning at home. So thank you. What a team spirit, and how well everyone is pulling together. And I wanted to be able to thank you for that face to face, so to speak. Now, of course, it's also been lovely for us over the course of the last few weeks to receive some information from some of our alumni, old boys and girls, in particular those that our Year 11 pupils wrote to just before the school closed. And some of those old boys and girls have written back to us and included the most amazing archive material, photographs, registers, records of the time when they were evacuated during the Second World War. And it just reminds us, as each of those old boys and girls' letters have done, that schools and communities go through tough times like this, but they come out of them. And we will come out of this one better and stronger as well, for all the ways that we are pulling together now. When you're in school, however, I have to tell you, you would be absolutely inspired if you went to the DT department. We're now at the stage where over 3,000 masks have been produced, and those masks have been distributed to over 150 local hospitals, care homes, GP practices, pharmacies, hospices, and very often places that are run or managed by old boys and girls of GSAL, who've been thrilled to continue that connection as frontline workers with their old school, just as we're proud that we've been able to support them in the work. And of course that's happened not just because of the amazing Mr. Bagshaw, but also because of the team around him, a team of teachers in his own department and in other departments, and a team of staff who are not teachers as well, because we've needed delivery drivers, we've needed scavengers to get all sorts of equipment and resources. That said, there's been an awful lot of other things going on as well in school, as you'll have gathered if you've been following us in our social media posts. And we want to thank you for the quality of the artwork and some of the other beautiful things that you've showcased and sent in to us to prove what the children are doing whilst they are away from school. Please keep that coming, not just because we find it inspirational, but because we've heard from others in the community that they do too. And we love being able to showcase that ourselves across our social media platforms. Thank you. And we should also spare a thought for the Scouts, because camping continues for them even in lockdown. And last night they had to camp out in their own back gardens as part of the Yorkshire Challenge. And in an attempt to get as much of the vibrancy of normal school life evident as possible, you've still got a week to sign up to be part of Virtual Voices singing Stand By Me, so we can hear the effects of a huge concert even from our own laptops. And please do also take up the Sports Department Challenge, a personal commitment I've had to make to do something active every day during May. Last night, I suspect mine wasn't the only street that, after the clapping for carers at 8 o'clock, we burst into song singing Happy Birthday to Colonel Tom Moore, in recognition of all that he's done for the NHS in recent weeks. What an inspiration to all of us. Our own Hector from Year 1, who started his walk to raise money for the NHS, is now just short of £4,500. That's pretty good, aged 6. So I just wanted to end by saying this is a team effort across the country, and it's a team effort across the school. And the team effort exists even beyond the current pupils. into those who've been through our gates over the decades before. I feel a privilege every day as I arrive in this place to be part of this special team. I hope you do too. And I just can't wait until the time when the team can all be together again. Take great care of yourselves. We miss you.